us. What do we have here, Coach?
We've got two of the best teams in Forsyth County, two of the best coaches in North Carolina, and it's going to be a good one.
This place is sold out, and I'm not overstating my bounds here. I'm not overstepping my bounds here. They made an announcement that they were at capacity.
They're absolutely at capacity. We've got outstanding seats. I'm so excited. Both student sections jam-packed, on their feet. On their feet.
Wow. All right.
For those of you listening on the radio, the lights are out right now.
Yeah. I'm just making.
The camera lights are on, and it's loud in here.
I am trying to make sure. All right. Your starters are Kenaz McMillan, MJ Ray, Eli Calhoun, Trey Tisdale, and of course, the big man down the middle, Wyatt Mowry.
And that's who we thought it was going to be.
We have swag surfing, which should be illegal at the high school level, but let the kids have fun tonight. I'm a little biased because I do North Carolina A&T games, Coach.
Oh, do you? I love it over there in Club Corbett.
Let's see who's starting tonight for Mount Tabor. Tyler Bailey.
19 points a game. Transfer from Oak Hill. He's tough.
Woo! Who was that?
Excellent player for them. Jashawn Torrance.
Okay.
That's a big fella right there for Mount Tabor.
Wow, look at these guys. These guys have some size on them. It's
Finley Simmons. He's one of the more versatile players that you're going to see. He'll bring that ball up the court, run to the middle of the floor, catch it inside. He's all over the place. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists a game.
Reynolds takes the floor in their gold uniforms with a black numbers, with the uniforms trimmed in black and white. Mount Tabor in white uniforms with gold numerals, uniforms trimmed in navy blue. Billy Martin, the head coach of the R.J. Reynolds Demons. And I believe we've got another coach that we all know coaching Mount Tabor, and his name is Andy Muse.
Yeah, Andy Muse won a few ball games.
Yeah, and his assistant coach is named Tom Muse. There's about 1,500 wins on the bench, and we're about to jump it up. Campbell wins the tip, and Mount Tabor will start in half court, shooting at the basket closest to us at the far end of the gym near the scorer's table.
Reynolds in their patented zone defense. Got a lot of length on Reynolds.
Almost a turnover, and it is a turnover. Ball found into Wyatt Mowry's hands, and it goes to MJ Ray. Ray goes trying to get it to Trey Tisdale on the wing, almost stolen away.
MJ Ray was phenomenal in the semifinal game. He scored like 11 out of their first 13 points.
He was the reason. He brought the energy, and everybody else follows in his lead. Tisdale gets it over to MJ Ray at the top of the key. He swings it back over to Eli Calhoun, who has got a nice, smooth game. Tisdale with it on the left wing, gets it into Mowry. Mowry needs some help, gets it out to MJ Ray.
You can see early that the game plan is to trap Mowry no matter where he gets it on the floor.
It looked like
they trapped him in the corner.
Ray was trying to get fouls on Campbell, Vaughn Campbell. That's his first. Looked like they were trying to set a screen for Ray, but he waved off Mowry. Quick restart, MJ Ray for three. That's short. Rebounded by Ray. Down baseline, gets the harm. Does not get the hoop. He's going to get a couple of free throws. That foul is going to be on number 14,
so
Finley Simmons.
I'll tell you what, all those people at every AAU game that screamed, "Follow your shot," were very happy right there with MJ Ray. That's not always a good idea, by the way.
No, it's not always a good idea. But I'd rather hear that in an AAU game than swing it, which you hear 700 times a game. First free throw, first points. MJ Ray gets us on the board. 1-0 RJR over Tabor. B. Hall is in the house. 2-0. Look at that, Coach. You know Brian Hall from WFMY. He's standing right over against the end zone over there.
Oh, this is a big game.
This is a huge game, and Mount Tabor sets up in the half court.
Look how long that zone is.
Jamarian Peterkin at the top of the key. They try to get it in the corner. Long jumper, no good. Rebounded. Bailey gets the ball again. This is very disjointed.
Ooh, big man move right there.
But Vaughn Campbell just had to be bigger than everybody else.
Yeah, he powered that thing up to the goal. On Tabor in their patented 3-2 zone.
Here comes Ray. He beats it. That's what they need.
And that's just what you got to do right there. You have to split the seams of the zone. Can't just stand around on your heels. Got to be aggressive.
Long three from the corner. Jamarian Peterkin.
Don't have a lot of time in between plays with these two teams.
Quickly down the line in the corner. Tisdale had it for a moment in the right corner, and it was knocked out of bounds.
Excellent push by Tabor after that made field goal by MJ.
Long three from Ray. Why not? That ball rims out. Rebounded by Mount Tabor. Finley Simmons gets the ball up to Snook Peterkin. Down low. Why not? Kicks it back out. Top of the key. Long three-pointer. Missed by Jamarian Peterkin, but offensive
50
rebound.
ball.
Tyler Bailey being patient with it at the top of the key, gets it to Finley Simmons. Simmons gets it to the corner. Long three-pointer by Deshaun Torrance, rebounded by, that was not the brightest, Trey Tisdale. Got a strong rebound there, and it's going to pick up a cheap foul. Who did they call it on?
That was the second or third three-point attempt by Tyler Tybo Bailey. I guess they call him Tybo.
And
no, mostly for
Hill?
getting to the rim. Yeah, he's the transfer from Oak Hill.
If you're transferred from Oak Hill, you can probably play a little ball. MJ Ray, unmolested to the bucket. He's got 6 points. RJR has 6 points. Demons 6, Spartans 5. 4:53 to play in the first quarter.
Oh, he didn't go up with it there.
Long three-pointer from the left wing.
Oh.
No good. Andy Muse wanted a foul. And it's Mount Tabor basketball. So he got one of the two positive results. Now you're folding your arms.
I thought he had gotten rid of that ball before he touched the ground.
Nice inbounds play. And Jamarian Peterkin with his first field goal.
And here comes the full court pressure.
7-6 Mount Tabor, turnover, Tyler Bailey with a nice steal and score, 9-6. And right now, Reynolds having all kinds of problems. Billy Martin has seen enough. And that's a quick timeout, but that's what you need, right?
Yes. Now in some earlier games, the earlier games between these two, the pressure did in fact get to Reynolds. And Mount Tabor started the game in more of a half-court pressure situation, but as soon as they extended it, a quick turnover, another ball that's just been tipped out. Great timeout.
For a second there, I thought that was Mike Muse walking into the gym. Wouldn't be surprised. There's probably 17 of them in here. No, that's definitely not Mike.
Piedmont Tabor's definitely bringing the heat. In fact, Tybo Bailey's calling his teammates, telling them to come up. It's side out of bounds, though.
So Peterkin to Peterkin on the inbound. And, Coach, you're going to have to keep me from screwing these two names up. But that's Snook, number 3. I have the wrong team. Look here, Reynolds. Oh, goodness gracious. Trey Tisdale got it all ball on the baseline. Missed his shot. Keenaz McMillan and MJ Ray running things for the Reynolds Demons right now.
If you're Reynolds, this is exactly what you need to get things calmed down, try to get a couple points at the line, get your defense set.
Trey Tisdale makes his first shot attempt of the game. Well, we spent the girls' game talking about length being the difference. These are big teams.
Yeah, both teams have their fair share of length.
9-7 the margin, 9-8. Tisdale with 2 good free throws. Tabor quickly down, long three-pointer by Torrance, no good, rebounded by Jamarian Peterkin. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, we'll go the other way.
And he did, but here comes the pressure. Now let's see if Reynolds handles it a little better this time.
You got to find a clean inbounds to MJ Ray, I think. Keenaz McMillan in the game too. Shot from Calhoun. He's good from there, but that one is not. It's a rebound for Tabor. Now Tabor with a slim 9-8 lead, 3:52 to play here in the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good reaction there by MJ Ray. Going to be honest with you, I wish RJ Reynolds had worn their black uniforms. That way I wouldn't be confusing these teams. This is what happens when you watch a lot of high school ball.
Yeah.
Nice move to the basket by Snook Peterkin. He's going to shoot a couple of free throws. He found the slightest bit of space in that zone and darted right in there, and he's a good ball handler too. Peterkin at the line for 2. 3:39. Peterkin's first spins out. Score remains 9-8. Second one is good. And it is 10-8.
Got to get 3 near outlets on this pressure.
Trey Tisdale, good job keeping that one under control. McMillan off to MJ Ray. Nice step in. We're going to shoot on that one, Coach? Do you think we'll shoot on? Is that a shooting foul?
Oh, that was definitely a shooting. Yes, that was definitely a shooting foul.
And I thought he was trying that Euro step, and I still don't know how the Euro. I'm 50. I don't know how the Euro step works. MJ Ray at the line. He made his first 2 free throws. 10-8 the score. This one rattles out.
Got to take advantage of these opportunities. Did a good job of handling the pressure that last time.
Second shot is good. Here comes Mount
Tabor.
Tabor.
Back and set their zone up again.
It's a nice pass to the elbow. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Eli Calhoun off to MJ Ray. Nice, goes behind the back, but he gets it taken away from him. Hoop, harm. And Tybo Bailey.
He's strong. That's strong.
Made the most out of that transition defense.
Went right through contact, finished the play. Now he's got to get the
4 points for Bailey.
Old school 3-point play, and he does.
13-9 our count, 3:05 to play. McMillan behind his back over to MJ Ray.
Oh, they've got him sped up now.
He got a little too fast and threw it to a family of 3 over in the 5th row. Here comes Mount Tabor. Snook Peterkin handling the ball, gives it off to Finley Simmons. Jamarian Peterkin to the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Snook, but stripped away by Kenoz McMillan. McMillan all the way to the basket. He is fouled by He's fouled by David Peral.
Great job of attacking the big fella. He attacked Peral. Sometimes people will shy away from the contact. He tried to go through him.
That name sound familiar to you, Coach? Peral? You heard that last name before? David Peral?
No.
You ever heard of Ricky Peral? Wake Forest?
See, I'm
Dave
sorry.
Odom?
That's me growing up out in Wisconsin.
You get a pass. You get a pass.
I'd be all right if you said Duncan or Childress.
David Peral or Ricky Peral was on that.
Okay.
Was on that team. 13-11 our count. Ricky Peral was Wake Forest's first stretch four. Snook Peterkin to the rim, misses it, and Wyatt Mowry somehow it slaps off the back of his hand and goes out of bounds. Mount Tabor leads 13-11.
Arthur Harden is over at the scorer's table. Getting something straightened out.
13. Oh, they didn't. They had the score wrong. I thought he had only made one free throw. Tybo misses long from three, pulled down by Reynolds. Mowry at the elbow. His jumper's no good, but he rips away his own miss. McMillan, MJ Ray. Long jumper from the Demons does not go, and here comes Snook Peterkin to the foul line, to the rim, layup, rolls in. Quickly down to the other end. Tisdale misses the reverse layup, and here comes Finley Simmons. Finley Simmons looking for a teammate, finds one in Peterkin. Peterkin went up strong.
He wanted to go up for a dunk right there, but
they're going to call foul on Mowry, I think. Either way, Snook is going back to the line. 15-10 the count, 1:41 to play here in the first quarter. Central Piedmont Conference title game.
I think both teams want to get up and down, but somehow I feel like Mount Tabor's in a little bit more of a comfort zone right now.
They do look like the more comfortable team right now. Peterkin's first is good. Makes him 2 for 3. Who we got coming into the game here, Coach? David Peral checks out.
Oh, they brought Von Campbell back in.
Yep, Ricky used to be posted right here in the corner, Coach. And Duncan would shoot it right out to him.
Is that right?
And he would drain it. Peterkin misses the second. 16-10. Long three-pointer, rebounded by Mowry, and it doesn't go.
That one looked like it's on the ground. Are they going to call it shooting?
I guess.
It looks like they're going to talk about it. I thought he was on the ground still.
This game is moving at a frenetic pace, which is all the more impressive for me because Von Campbell's such a large. What's he listed as?
6'6", I believe.
He's every bit of it. What you think he weighs? He's at 275, 265?
Nah, I'm going to go more like a 250, but it's a solid 250.
That's true. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm 5'8", so, you know, I'm not, let's just put it this way. If I'm playing for you, Coach, you're going to have to sit me down because I'm not taking that charge.
I'm just wondering if he puts pads on in the fall, too.
Long three-pointer from Jamarian Peterkin. That's his second
17
three.
points a game.
19-10 is our score.
Shoots
and he gets the steal. Layup is good. And that's going to lead to another Billy Martin timeout. 21.
The students with their construction zone theme gear are loving this over there with Mount Tabor.
1:07 to play here in the first quarter. Coach, what do you do here in the timeout?
Well, you got to get your press attack together, and you got to try to find a way to get back into a rhythm against that. Always have to have 3 near outlets, meet every pass, turn and look and attack. When they were attacking, get to the free throw line, they're fine. But you got to give Tabor credit. It's starting to look like there's 6 or 7 of them out there to the Reynolds guys.
Yeah, that's the part where you start feeling a little bit of quicksand, right? You start seeing the same thing over and over again. You see ghosts.
Exactly.
There's Andy Muse, up 11, talking kindly to the ref. What'd you have for lunch today? Have you been over to Blue Naples over there off Union Cross? Love that. Pretty good game tonight.
Blue Naples, nice.
Blue Naples. Hey, Blue Naples, one of our biggest supporters, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't talk about Lido's. All right, let's go.
No, Lido's is all right, but
okay.
Blue Naples is the one, man. Look, you're not going to get a better sandwich than Blue Naples. Reynolds gets into the lane again, can't finish. They do that time, and who's that bucket?
They definitely needed that one out of the
MJ
timeout.
Ray.
And they're going to get a turnover here, too.
Turnover. Reynolds goes back the other way. MJ Ray. Uh-oh. And the refs are going to have to figure that out.
A little chippy here.
And thank goodness Finley Simmons was there.
Hey, I like the maturity shown by MJ Ray to walk away quickly.
Is it a little early for the overrated chant, considering the people chanting it? Their team's down 9.
Yeah, it was very predictable that the construction crew is going to start talking about scoreboard.
Now,
the construction crew being the people standing behind Andy Muse.
So MJ Ray's going to the line. 42.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. RJR down by 9 to Mount Tabor. And that spins out, rebounded by Finley Simmons. And boy, he just hauls it across midcourt. J.P. Peterkin, think I can remember that one? Gets it to Vaughn on the low block, and that is going to be an old-fashioned three-point play again. Campbell, that was a very manly move to the bucket.
Again, he's stepping up in the moment. Like we talked about earlier, it's just a great atmosphere in here, and that was a grown man move.
You grew up in Wisconsin, so every town has this one. This is the oldest rivalry. These teams don't like each other, no matter what it is. Rock, paper, scissors, basketball, football, slap fighting, it doesn't matter. Shot rims out, and we're back the other way. So that's why we're at capacity tonight. But you think we're a football area, boy, we're a basketball area, and that's the heritage here.
Absolutely. When I came here back in 2011, I fell in love with the place, and part of it was because of the basketball traditions around here.
Calhoun's jumper misses, and here come the Spartans the other way. Long three-pointer. And that play-by-play courtesy of the Reynolds Rowdies. MJ Ray tried that long midcourt heat.
Got some beams that are a little low here in the West Forsyth Gymnasium. Going to be hard for a full court or a three-quarter court shot to be made.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter here on Tobacco Road Sports Radio, sponsored tonight by State Farm, Susanna Nunn.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today.
Well, I think Coach and I have caught our breath a little bit, but part of it is because these two student sections showed up in force. 23-12 is the score as we go to As we get to the second quarter,
well, I hate to be a broken record, but this whole deal is going to boil down to Reynolds being able to handle the pressure of Mount Tabor. It does seem like there's 7 of them out there. In fact, you do that in practice sometimes. You go 7 versus 5, just to, if your second unit isn't quite as strong.
I know Pat Summit liked to do it and she would throw in 2 male practice players.
Here we are at a 3/4 court trap. Somebody's got a flash middle.
And Billy Martin is just livid at that very thing. There's a foul drawn, but like it would appear that coming out of the timeout, that set was not run.
Right.
I guess as a coach, you just love to see that. Draw up a play.
Well,
make sure everybody.
A situation like that, though, when they're sending 2 guys at the ball just near half court, automatically somebody should know that they're supposed to sprint to the middle, and I think somebody dropped the ball on that.
Mowry's first free throw is good. That's his first point.
Nonetheless, that cross-court pass was made. They were able to get the ball to Mowry, and he's up there knocking down possibly his second free throw here, getting into single digits. Yep.
There you go.
Reynolds with a little full-court pressure of their own.
That's a good answer right there. Here comes Bailey inside to Campbell. Oh, Campbell misses the bunny, and it's pulled down by Reynolds. All the way down to Mowry. Mowry is stripped. And J.P. Peterkin takes a hard foul and is still down.
Actually.
It's J.P. Once I had to have Desmond go run interference for me. So number 3 is Snook, and 5. Oh, it's Snook.
It is
down.
Snook. Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yes, sir.
It was at the far end of the field or the court, and I'm 50.
51.
Okay, all right. I screwed it up all on.
That's all right. You're fine.
A lot of energy in here.
That was a tough fall, though. That really was. But yeah, oh gosh, Von Campbell had thought he was gonna. He's had a couple of really tough finishes. He got the bunny there and wasn't able to get it down, and then Reynolds took advantage and pushed it to the other end quickly.
They've been able to move a little bit more confidently here in the opening half minute, and that's not what you want to see. That's
Snook's a key player for them, for Mount Tabor.
Snook is unable to put any pressure on his leg.
He's being helped back to the training room.
Score is 23-14 in the early going of the second quarter, 7:37 to play. Mowry's free throw is no good. How does it affect somebody like J.P. Peterkin when he watches his brother, his running mate, being helped off? And he's being heckled at the same time. Mowry's free throw.
Well, I think he's been an athlete for a long time, and it looks like it's a tweaked ankle, so I think he'll be okay.
Finley Simmons is the replacement for Snook. Martin's asking for pressure, zone pressure, as soon as it gets to that hash mark out there, that coach's box. This is a really good
their own traps now.
Foul line, Peterkin at the foul line, really nowhere to go. He pulls it out. That's a smart play. Finley Simmons to the corner.
Travel, maybe.
Simmons, long 3, good. Simmons on the score sheet. And the lead is 26-15. Good breaking of the press there until.
Nice
by
right place, right time.
Calhoun makes some chicken salad there. And now they're pressing a little bit. Finley Simmons trying to get it to Peterkin. Peterkin gets it across to Jashawn Torrance. Torrance gets it to Finley Simmons at the top of the key. Simmons over to Bailey for 3. That rims out. It was rebounded by Reynolds, and here comes the Demons. Eli Calhoun in the corner gets it into Mowry on the block, but he's guarded by Campbell. Don't know if he wants any of that right now. Calhoun with it now at the top of the key. You can't give him that much room. Here comes MJ Ray. He goes baseline. Reverse layup, no good.
Good rebound.
Mowry.
Tough. The big fella.
Mowry with a good follow. Reverse layup.
And he's got a tip ball there. Nope.
Torrance misses the layup. And Bailey's going to go up And he's going to get 2.
Ooh, I don't know. Who was that foul on?
I don't know. Boy, it's getting chippy out here
Called
already.
it on 23. And Von Campbell and Seth Reed exchanging a few words. The foul was on Seth Reed.
Okay, so it is on Seth. We're getting
the primary guy in the play was Mowry, and I thought he had gone straight up, so I thought they initially had called it on him, but I don't think they did.
Bailey makes his first free throw. A couple of subs in for Reynolds. Tayshawn Jeter's in. Second free throw's up and good as well. That stretches the lead. 28-19, 6:05 to play in the half. MJ Ray gets it to Calhoun at the free throw line. He banks it off the glass, no good. Finley Simmons gets it quickly to Bailey. Bailey, nice shot fake. Or pass fake.
Wild shot.
But misses a wild shot. Finley Simmons intercepts at midcourt.
Simmons.
Nice.
Nice.
To the basket and he'll finish. And welcome to the ball game, Finley Simmons. R.J. Reynolds quickly down the other way. Rebound followed by Eli Calhoun. Can't get it to go. Von Campbell rips the ball away, but not before it's a held ball. And it looks like it favors the Demons, okay?
No, it's Tabor ball.
It's Tabor ball, okay.
Yep.
30-19 our count, 5:28 to play. J.P. Peterkin on the left wing gets it out to Torrance. Finley Simmons being a little bit more closely guarded right now. Peterkin, long three, no good.
He needs to grab that with 2 hands.
Finley Simmons cleans up the mess, goes baseline. Oh, he tries to hit Von Campbell in the middle. I don't think Campbell was ready for it, but it bounces off a Demon, and it will remain Mount Tabor basketball. How come every time there's a loose ball, I see number 14 for Mount Tabor near it? Simmons inbounds, and it is
a little mid-range, right
nice
back into the press.
And Bailey from the just inside the elbow. 32-19 the count. MJ Ray, nice layup,
silky smooth.
32-21 long three from Bailey, no good. Guess who? Finley Simmons gets it at the top of the key, although it did roll to him, so there was no effort expended there. Bailey guarded by Calhoun on the left wing. He's got Campbell kind of down low, but nice pass to Peterkin at the elbow, missed the shot. And Calhoun tips it, trying to tip it to himself, and it went out of bounds, and it's going to remain Mount Tabor basketball. Finley Simmons will inbound right in front of the scorers table. Simmons finds a wide open Torrance for 3. No good. Rebounded by Trey Tisdale. Tisdale gets it to MJ Ray. Ray finds Eli Calhoun for 3. No good. Rebounded by Von Campbell. Campbell gets it out to Bailey, and Bailey goes into a jog and stops things until he gets it to Finley Simmons at the free throw line, who throws it right to Eli Calhoun. I think he was expecting a cutter. None was to be found. MJ Ray to Calhoun to the free throw line, out to Tisdale. Tisdale on the left wing, inside.
Ooh.
He tried to get it to Jeter, and Jeter was a little bit slow in getting to the basket. Are they going to call that an offensive foul, or did you get the block on that?
Oh, no. Campbell ended up coming across, and wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, you had it right. You had it right.
I thought so. But it looked like too many people were walking our direction. We're at the far end of the court, but no, they were just resetting, getting instruction from both coaches are on this end as well.
This is a matchup nightmare if you're a coach, right? For both sides, because these guys are constantly subbing players in and out, and now Andy Muse is down one guy, so he's got to adjust on the fly.
Well, both teams have played a lot of zone though too,
yeah.
So. The only thing with all this subbing is you can sneak a shooter in that they might not identify within your zone.
I love kind of evil talk like that, Coach. Sneak a shooter in. I like it. Especially with this kind of setup here, with so many people around.
Yep.
Jeter at the line for, I think, 2. And he drained that first one.
It's important for Reynolds to stay in contact with Tabor here at the end of the half.
Jeter's eyes the rim for his second free throw. That one not as pretty. He bounces out right to him, and he puts it up and in.
That's big. It's a big play.
Tayshawn Jeter just does it the old-fashioned way. It's just in reverse. Finley Simmons gets the ball over to the left wing, gets it back at the top of the key. He gets it back to, it looks like, can't see, oh, it is Torrance. Finley Simmons with it here on the right wing. It looked like Billy Martin was playing defense for a little bit on Finley Simmons. He might want to watch that. J.P. Peterkin from the foul line.
Oh, that's out on Tabor. Going the other way.
Two Spartans fought for that rebound at once, and they both let it go out. Deity Diablo in the game. I'm assuming the younger brother of Divine Diablo. Finley Simmons tips the ball out of bounds, and
the ball
remains
was
Siemens.
Tipped, but
oh no, we're coming back this way.
But it did come off of Tayshawn Jeter. Sort of like a wide receiver in football, where the ball gets tipped by the D-back, but then it goes off his hands. And
Finley Simmons doing a pretty good job at D-back right there. He was not the key that I was expecting, but he's having a heck of a first half. Bailey with it up at the top of the key. Do you see what I'm saying about Coach Martin? Looks like he's almost playing defense out there in the corner. Long shot by Bailey, 3! And he informs the Reynolds bench that, yes, indeed, that was a made three-pointer. 7 points for Bailey.
That was the first one he made on maybe 5 attempts.
And there's a turnover, Simmons into Torrance, and Torrance gets fouled hard, and Coach has to use his athletic, quick hands to save the ball out of bounds. Torrance will have 2. Pretty hard hit there. He should have like about 4 or 5. I'd ask for some extra. Torrance, first one is good.
Side note on Tybo Bailey, his father actually played for Coach Muse back in the day.
What we talked about, we had Adam Muse on franchise players today, and we talked to Adam a little bit. And we talked about, you've heard about the 6 degrees of separation, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. You can't even get up to 5 with Muse. Not in this town, not in this state. Adam says they can't go anywhere on vacation without somebody saying, I played for you, so-and-so. Amazing. Torrance second up and good. What do you think about that free throw stroke?
Beautiful.
36-24, Mount Tabor over R.J. Reynolds. Guess what, Coach? They're pressing. Here comes M.J. Ray, though. He breaks it, finds
hits the
Eli
middle. Good
Calhoun.
thing should happen.
Long jumper is short, bobbled around, scrambled for Calhoun, grabs the loose ball, and promptly picked up by Finley Simmons. Simmons finds Bailey, up off the glass, and good. Tyler Bailey is having himself a game. 8, 9, 10.
Finisher.
Woo! That's 11 points in the first half for Bailey. M.J. Ray with it on the right wing. Some of the energy has come out of this building, sir. Wyatt Mowry with a good screen for Ray, and Ray falls down, and he's going to get called for a travel.
He did. He slipped and traveled. He did not get tripped on that one.
Go the other way. Missed opportunity, but 39-24, Mount Tabor over R.J. Reynolds. 15 points.
3:30 with 3:30 left. It was cut to 8, and it's bam, just like that.
I'm starting to see 8 of them out there. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot. Special thanks again to State Farm's Susanna Nunn for allowing us to put this event on, the semifinals and finals of the CPC tournament here on Tobacco Road Sports Radio.
Oh, it's fun being in this environment.
Woo, it is. I had to text my wife, said, man, it is sold out in here. J.P. Peterkin gets it out to Bailey on the right wing. Peterkin gets it back at the top of the key. There's no reason for Coach to be real speedy here in the half court, is there?
Can take their time.
Is that Torrance on the other side? I can't see. No, it is not. Yeah, oh, it's Bailey. Peterkin with it. Cross court to Bailey. Bailey goes baseline. Spin move. Nice strip by Mowry, and they're going to call Wyatt for it. Mowry's a junior. You get Mowry in the weight room, and he's
Mowry's got a chance now. Watching some film, getting in preparation for this, he definitely has a chance to be something special.
Look on his face, he's a competitor.
talk about him being a junior. Bailey's a sophomore. A sophomore.
Bailey knocks down his first, so that's his. He's. You know what? If his mom or dad or uncle's watching, I'm not going to tell him what he is so far on the night. I'll wait to see what the second one is. They're just kids, Coach. If this was college, I'd jinx him. So he's 5 for 5. See what I did there? The lead is now 17, 41-24. I have been in but one better atmosphere in basketball this season, and its name was Club Corbett, so it doesn't count. Jeter tried to find Mowry because he was in some trouble. Mowry with it now, back to Jeter, going baseline, and they're going to call a charge on that one just for lowering the shoulder. It was a good idea, Coach. Do you think it was a charge?
Those are the toughest calls in basketball. If I looked at it slow motion, I might see it different. There, I thought it was a charge.
But the most senior referee was the one who called it.
And then I'm going to go with what Arthur Harden has to say.
And you know Mr. Harden is loving this environment.
Oh, absolutely.
Big game. Bailey with the left wing shot. That one rims out, tipped around. MJ Ray comes down with it, 45 seconds to play in the half. Ray still with it, goes strong to the hoop. That goes short, rebounded by the Demons. Shot rejected, but the follow is going to be no good. Seth Reed's, I think, is going to get a couple of shots out of this.
Diablo's going after that ball pretty hard, but yeah, he did end up committing a foul. That's been a tough ending of the quarter so far for Reynolds.
Just an outstanding scramble physically for that loose ball. The effort, we don't have an effort issue here.
Oh, no, not at all.
Seth Reed makes his first. Welcome to the scorebook.
When Jeter for Reynolds had that putback with 3:47 left and cut it to 8, looked like a ball game.
Seth Reed's.
Tabor reasserted themselves.
Yep. Reed's 2 free throws stops the bleeding for now, 41-26. 30 seconds. Andy Muse calling out the set. J.P. Peterkin at the top of the key. Gets it back to Bailey. Bailey could have taken a jumper, but might have gotten smacked on the back of the head by Coach Muse.
Trying to get the last shot of the half.
Peterkin,
good patience.
Peterkin has it at the top of the key. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, and here comes Tabor. They go straight to the basket. Running out of time. Step back, no good. Rebounded by Peterkin after the buzzer, and we go to halftime of the CPC 4A Boys Championship with Mount Tabor leading Reynolds 41-26. We'll be back with some halftime scoring totals after these words from Savannah Nunn State Farm here on Tobacco Road Sports Radio. Had it, and I walked into dance class with it.
Wow. All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's go. Reynolds shooting at the basket closest to us here on the baseline, far end of the gymnasium. And that basket is very
excellent
quick.
Start for them.
Especially for Keenaz McMillan.
Keenaz McMillan, by the way, is the leader for Reynolds in steals. He's all over the place. He's got to get a couple of them now to try to get this thing a little closer.
Finley Simmons back out to the top of the key. They find a way to Bailey, or is that Torrance? It's Bailey on the right side.
Every time Bailey catches, he's looking to probe. He passed on driving that time, but he's definitely looking for openings.
Simmons to the baseline. Skip pass to the corner for 3. That's short. Rebounded by the Spartans, and they'll pull it out. No, they won't. J.P. Peterkin's turnaround jumper is good.
You got to go ahead. When you get them to miss like that, you have to come up with that defensive rebound holding the one shot when you're trying to mount a comeback like this.
Peterkin's first made basket since the first quarter. Here comes Tisdale. Tisdale is going to get a blocking foul.
Go to attack the basket. Get to the line. Try to get some points when the clock stops.
Now, for the first time since early in the first quarter, David Peral is at the scorer's table. Trey Tisdale is going to shoot 2, so they're going to call that a shooting foul. 6:54 remaining here in this third quarter.
Do you have how many that is on Von Campbell?
I do not, but
okay.
I think it might be 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That.
Tisdale's, Von Campbell, yeah, it might be 3, but Tisdale's first free throw is no good, so I get to mark a donut in my personal scorebook. Second one from Tisdale is good. 43-29, Mount Tabor with the lead and the ball. J.P. Peterkin crosses midcourt, looping past Bailey. Bailey,
it's like a traditional 2-3 zone now.
That's the difference, right?
Tabor's going to take their time.
Long three-pointer from J.P. Peterkin, rims out, rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's going to go back up with it. Short jumper's no good. Pulled down by Wyatt Mowry. Here come the Demons. M.J. Ray across midcourt, trying to go strong to the hole.
Oh, how did he get it back?
Fumbles it.
Ball was deflected from behind. He rails it back, makes a layup. We're on the other end already.
Wow.
Oh, look, that could have been an offensive foul right there on Bailey.
Ray fumbled
Billy Martin's
that ball.
not happy about it.
Long three-point shot. No good. Mowry again with a strong rebound, but he's tied up.
That's going to go to Tabor.
Finley Simmons again around a loose ball.
Finley Simmons is an 8-point, 8-rebound, 4 assists a game, each of those categories. He's just a tough all-around player. Ooh, good.
Peral with a risky pass outside to Torrance, but now J.P. Peterkin with the
Short.
jumper, no good. Rebound, R.J. Reynolds.
Here they come. Reynolds definitely wants to push.
Calhoun inside to his buddy Mowry. Oh my goodness, rebound blocked.
Big
Mowry,
block by Peral.
Peral with a great stuff on Mowry, but they throw it away on the other end.
Tabor looking a little out of sorts on offense right now.
Simmons barking at some of the younger players about what exactly needs to happen because the lead is now 12. Reynolds isn't just going to lay down. Calhoun with it on the right wing, goes baseline, kicks it out to Trey Tisdale for 3.
Boom. Big shot. Nice penetrating pitch across the baseline to a 3-point shooter.
Just like that, the lead is down to 9. Inside to David Peral. He
is rejected. Nice pass.
They're going to need a timeout. Keenaz McMillan's bucket makes the score 43-36.
Hey, we're sitting on the baseline right now, and I hear momentum and on my left ear right now through this headset. You can hear it coming through.
Wyatt Mowry returned the favor on Peral on the other end, started it in transition, and Keenaz McMillan, who was a no-show almost in the first half, has come out in the third quarter with 4 quick points, and this lead is now 7.
They had a terrific talk in the locker room, came out much more poised. They're still out there in a Mount Tabor's still out there in a 1-2-2 zone press, but Reynolds has picked it up on defense, and then their offense, they've been more selective with their passing, a little more poised, have better spacing, and you can see the difference right now as they cut this lead down.
It was a 41-26 halftime advantage for the Spartans.
Big turnaround.
J.P. Peterkin brings the ball across midcourt, gets it to Simmons at the top of the key, quickly over to Torrance. Torrance looking inside, nothing there, gets it to J.P. Peterkin. Peterkin over to the left wing, and Bailey, who I think needs the ball in his hands. Ball goes inside.
Oh, another turnover, and another great pass ahead.
M.J. Ray, layup in transition. 43-38, we got ourselves a championship game. Coach number 3 is back in for Tabor, so that's a good sign for Snook Peterkin. Bailey with the ball at the top of the key, gets it over to Torrance. Torrance probes, gets it back over to J.P. Peterkin, gets Mowry up. That was a poor idea. That was a better idea.
Who's that by? Now the referee's got to go from one end of the court to the other to make this call, and he says it's number 14.
So it's going to go on Tisdale. Wyatt Mowry rejected the shooter. But it was so hard.
I'm sorry, folks. You could hear what's going on with the Reynolds crowd. They seem unhappy with that call.
Yeah. Thank goodness we have faculty representatives here by the student sections. First free throw from Jayshawn Torrance is good, and that stops the bleeding a little bit. After getting the lead cut to 5, back up to 6. Second free throw up, that didn't look good at all. Rebounded by Kenoz McMillan, quickly off to MJ Ray, out to Calhoun. Calhoun finds
good
Mowry.
catch.
Mowry,
Good
great
catch and one. Hey, that was a difficult pass to get through. An outstanding catch by Mowry and an even better finish. He's got a chance to go with a traditional three-point play and cut this thing down to one possession.
You got more excited about the catch than you did the shot.
Oh, 6'9" guy catching it like that. He's got a chance.
Free throw is up.
And he can hit.
No, it rimmed out.
Spoke too soon.
So coach causes Mowry to miss the free throw.
It was my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Reynolds fans.
Snook gets it out to Bailey. 44-40. How did this happen? We're only halfway through the third quarter. Torrance with it on the left wing. Bailey with it, gets it out into Snook at the free throw line. They get it back to Torrance, long jumper. Good, that's a 2 from Torrance.
Sometimes basketball is a game of makes and misses, and Tabor's been struggling to put the ball in the basket, but there they go. That's where they thrive.
And
great
Torrance
turnovers and
scoops
finishing.
layup. Oh my goodness, after the turnover, Torrance with 5 points in the corner, quickly down to Eli Calhoun. Calhoun gets bumped, gets the ball back out. Ball rolls to Tisdale, gets it into Mowry on the block. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Mount Tabor. Mount Tabor's Finley Simmons, bad outlet, intercepted by MJ Ray.
Nice pass.
Trey Tisdale finishes on the other end. That's 6 points for Tisdale in the quarter. Here comes Mount Tabor. Finley Simmons at the top.
Oh, deflection.
This time, Kenoz McMillan will finish at the rim. 6 points in the quarter from Kenoz McMillan. It's 48-44. And I ask again, what is going on here? 2:39 to play.
Well,
pass inside, back out to Bailey for 3.
No
Boy,
good.
they needed that one, but it's rebounded by number 5, J.P. Peterkin. Out to Bailey, he gets the Euro step. Woo, Billy Martin wanted to rock.
That's a tough move. That is definitely the Euro step. That is accepted by the officials now. It's a nice move.
50-44. Mount Tabor over Reynolds after a 15-point halftime deficit. Here comes Calhoun on the block, and he's going to get called for a charge.
Snook, who went out of the game with an injury, steps up and takes a charge.
He must have only gotten tape because I don't see anything on him but his normal.
No, he looks fine.
Getting a little lightheaded here, Coach. It's 2 minutes to play. 50-44. They got anything stronger than Diet Pepsi? Maybe a Diet Coke? I don't know.
Reynolds sticking with this 2-3 zone that's been very active and giving Tabor some problems.
Campbell Scurry in the game for the Spartans.
There's another deflection.
And another
rejection.
Wyatt Mowry's got 3 rejections in this quarter alone. Calhoun to MJ
Step
Ray.
back. Good.
7 points for Ray in the quarter, 50-47.
We've got a one-possession game, folks.
3-point.
Oh, right back at you, corner pocket.
J.P. Peterkin, 5 points in the quarter. All the way down to Mowry. Oh, and he misses because he thought he was going to get some contact. Nice rebound, and MJ Ray.
There are some big-time buckets being made here tonight, folks.
9 points for Ray in the third quarter. J.P. Peterkin with the ball just under a minute to play. 55 seconds to play. What a wild
another
quarter.
deflection.
This time it's McMillan.
Oh, no.
McMillan's going to the line for 2, and the assistant athletic director almost got trucked because that happened so quickly.
Look, I know with our team, we chart deflections as an indicator of the kind of success that we're having on the floor. And I don't know if somebody over on the Reynolds bench is charting those, but there have been a lot more deflections. They've been so much more active. You got to give Mowry credit, too. Anything that gets past the front line, he comes in and rejects it and sends it the other way. Anyhow.
Holy smokes. All right. Kenaz's first free throw is good. 7 points.
8 million.
Wow. 53-50. 53-50 will remain our score. Second one is no good, rebounded by the Spartans. Here comes Snook Peterkin.
What a quarter so far for Reynolds.
They scored a ton of points.
Oh, there's another deflection.
Kenaz finishes.
Oh, a 1-point game.
25 seconds to play, and we are somehow at a 1-point game. Reynolds has blitzed the Spartans in the third quarters, and it has been all deflections and rejections.
Oh, I thought they were going to get another one, but MJ looked like he's...
That's a push-off that they didn't call by Bailey. Bailey goes by Ray, strong to the bucket. They're going to call...
Woo.
All right, they're going to call a block there, but everybody else is saying that was a clear out.
I thought it was a block on the play that they called. I thought there might have been a push-off prior to that, though.
Agreed. RJR has scored as many in this quarter as they did the entire first half.
There's the...
Snook jumps up, gets the pass.
Big play. Nope.
Misses, can finish. We will go to the final quarter with Mount Tabor clinging to a 53-52 lead here at Simpson Gym on the campus of West Forsyth High School. We'll be back in just a moment here on Tobacco Road Sports Radio. Welcome back into Simpson Gymnasium. 8 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure what happened.
I can tell you what happened. Reynolds defensively just turned it up. They turned it up a notch. And, all right, let's face it. It was 3 or 4 notches. The amount of deflections, the way that they've been able to convert in transition, the way that they've done a much better job of handling the pressure. And we got a ball game. 8 minutes left. Championship up for grabs. 1-point game.
53-52. Reynolds will start it up at half court.
Got to give Billy Martin credit. He did a great job at halftime getting his group prepared.
Stripped from behind by J.P. Peterkin. He fell asleep. Gets us to Snook.
Another deflection.
But another deflection, but J.P. Peterkin gets it.
Yeah.
Tabor needs somebody to kind of get the hind end out of the fire here. J.P. Peterkin has been that guy all year long. Mowry down on the block, guarded by Peral. Peral did a great job. They're calling an offensive foul because he pushed off.
Offensive foul.
He pushed off Finley Simmons. Doesn't look like Billy Martin is very happy with it.
Billy Martin is saying that's the same thing that happened on the other end, and quite frankly, I
Snook at the free throw
would have
line.
to agree. Here we go.
You're not saying they should call it both ways, right?
It's always a good thing.
Simmons airmails it. I got to say.
Hey, maybe there's some ghosts now happening.
Yeah, I don't know.
The other way.
Going the other way. I will say that the family sitting in that section over there don't seem to have very good hands. That's the second time they've had a chance to make a play. They didn't. Foul going the other way. A little cheapy at midcourt.
Snook with a little nudge.
MJ Ray wearing his protective headgear. Gets the ball to Keenaz in the corner. McMillan can't handle it though. He lost it going into the block. What are they going to call? You know, that kept somebody getting
Tabor ball.
Yeah, that really kept somebody from getting hurt there. Once he recognized that's a good.
Oh, that quick call by
that was a good quick call, but
or somebody else dives in there.
Yeah, you had two sets of hands on it. It was a clear ball right in our line of sight. Finley Simmons gets the ball into Snook. Peral tries to jam it, and he's met by Mowry. And in the end, I thought that Peral had stripped it back, but instead they're going to get him with the body, and we'll come back the other way. 50.
He's been keeping fouls. That is on JP. He's a key player for them.
I don't see anybody getting too crazy over on the Mount Tabor bench. 55-52. Ball goes in. Shot by the Demons, no good. Saved by Finley Simmons into Bailey. Bailey comes down the left side, crosses midcourt, and he's going to get called for over and back.
Carry.
The carry.
There's the carry, yeah.
That allows Eli Calhoun to check in for the Demons. He's going to spell Seth Reed, gave Coach Martin some good minutes.
Calhoun's a starter back in the game.
Trey Tisdale from deep, no good. Down on the other end, here comes Mount Tabor, rejected.
Whoa!
But it's taken away by Jamarian Peterkin, and it's a bucket.
It's a big play right there.
And it's taken away again.
I need a timeout. Oh!
And taken by Keenaz McMillan.
Oh, good poise in the. Good poise, letting the defender go right by him with a nice lay in there.
5:28 to play, 57-54 Mount Tabor over R.J. Reynolds. And if you had to pick an MVP so far for Reynolds, it's Keenaz McMillan. Snook Peterkin rejected by Mowry.
I don't know. Mowry's would be giving him a run for his money, though, in terms of just what he's been doing defensively.
Finley Simmons flat out took the ball away, and now we've got a scrum and a timeout by Billy Martin. Heads up play from the bench. And it's going to be Demons ball, 5:08 to play. Mount Tabor up by 3.
And both teams have exerted a lot of energy, but just looking at body language, I think that Reynolds could really use this timeout. 5 minutes left. It's a championship atmosphere in here.
In every facet of the game, from the kids here, even the faculty members are hyped. And you couldn't find a better place to put this on, quite frankly. If you're going to leave a championship in the hands of Mike Pennington, we're going to be all right. Shout out to the hospitality room, which I found.
Yeah, I wish I would have known the hospitality room was going on. I stopped at the local Chipotle. Is that one of the sponsors?
No, it's not. But there's a new Chipotle.
Okay.
What an amazing
All right, it'll be
turnout.
interesting to see what kind of – there's going to be some kind of pressure still coming out of that Mount Tabor huddle. Let's see if it's going to be man-to-man or if it's going to be zone pressure. They've been playing a lot more man here recently.
If you're Andy Muse, what do? Do you go back to that trap, or can you even do that now? Well, I guess that answered my question. A little bit of pressure coming up. My goodness,
50,
Finley
50
Simmons.
Ball.
Finley Simmons just snatched it. He should have laid it up. But he gets it into Bailey. Bailey misses the bunny, tipped up. Rebounded by Reynolds, and golly, Finley Simmons is everywhere.
Really?
Eli Calhoun. Jumper is short. They're going to get somebody over the back.
Ooh. There goes that NBA effect. Everybody wants to pull up and shoot a three in transition, but Billy Martin kind of told them, hey, maybe you need to go to the rim and see what happens there.
The worst you can do is, the worst you can do is miss, but you'll get to the foul line. Jay Sean Torrance brings it across the timeline, gets it to J.P. Peterkin. a little patience right now with the ball, and Bailey looked a little unsure there of who that ball went off there. MJ Ray is right in his grill. I'm sure that getting in Bailey's grill was a point of emphasis in every huddle.
Absolutely, he had 16 at the half.
Long three from Peterkin is missed. Finley Simmons with the rebound, gets it into David Peral. He misses the turnaround, rebounded by Mowry, and you might have a point.
Might have been fouled there, but
it's going to go out of bounds.
Sitting 84 feet away, so I'm not sure.
You might be right. I mean, Keenaz has been great in transition, but all those a good number of those plays have been started by the play of Mowry in the interior.
Yep.
And here come the Demons again, down 3, 4 minutes to play, 4 minutes to a trophy.
Can they get over the hump?
And the foul's on J.P. Peterkin, and now maybe we're concerned. Are we concerned yet?
I'm waiting to see. No, there's no
Nobody's
sub
up.
or anything.
It's 4 minutes to play.
Yeah.
Andy Mew's been here before, I would imagine. Ball goes in to MJ Ray. Ray to McMillan, to Tisdale, back over to McMillan. McMillan tries to get to the free throw line. Loose ball.
Ooh, late whistle there. I think he was fouled, but took a moment for a whistle.
They're going to call it on Bailey, diving for that loose ball.
No, I think they called it on the drive.
I'm watching Keenaz McMillan right now, and he's massaging his left wrist. 57.
Well, the good news for Reynolds, that's not a shooting hand.
Yeah. 57-54. RJ Reynolds in the bonus.
Another chance cut it to 1. They have not gotten over the hump. Oh, missed.
Rebounded by Peral.
He gets on the floor. And the last one to touch it.
Peral smartly tried to get it to Finley Simmons. The pass wasn't as strong as you'd like it to be, and that's what opened the door for the Demons. 3:41 to play, inbounds play for Reynolds. Gets it to MJ Ray. MJ on the right side being closely guarded by J.P. Peterkin. He can't do anything with it, so he gets rid of it. Gets it to Calhoun. Finley Simmons deflects it. There's that word again. David Peral gets it to J.P. Peterkin, and we go the other way. Too loose with the ball on the offensive end, and here comes Keenaz.
Nice move.
McMillan in with the lead is
Excellent move.
Mount Tabor walks it up. Finley Simmons gets it back to Bailey for 3. Rims out, and Reynolds with a chance to take the lead after trailing by 15 points at halftime. MJ Ray, 2:50 to play at the top of the key, over to Keenaz McMillan on the right wing. Ball back up to Calhoun at the top of the key. It bounces over to MJ Ray. He hits the foul line, follow-away jumper, no good. Ball will go out of. I thought it went off of Mowry, and that's what Mr. Harden says.
Yep, that's what it looked like. Actually, it looked like there was 2 players there for Reynolds. Take your pick on who it went off of. Uh-oh, what do we got going on?
What do we got? We got a wet. I think we've got a wet spot.
Yeah. .236 left, 1-point game.
What an amazing game. Here comes J.P. Peterkin. Peterkin over to Torrance on the left wing. Another deflection saved by David Peral to the corner into Bailey. Bailey's going to try to create something, and they're going to get.
Who did call it on 14 again? No, on the big fella. On
So
Mowry.
it goes on Mowry. I don't think there's a problem.
Yeah. Oh, cover your mic.
Long 3.
Big shot, no.
No good. Offensive rebound out to Torrance for 3. No good.
No good.
Rebound battle
Big
for
rebound.
won by
One of the
Keenan
small
McMillan.
guys, one of the smallest guys on the floor.
And it's knocked away. What are they going to say? Out of bounds.
McMillan went up amongst the trees to rip that away.
2:02 to play. Mount Tabor leads by 1. Inbound gets in under heavy pressure. Here comes McMillan. He tries to get past Finley Simmons. And he takes it away, and what are they going to call? Simmons reached in from the back and got it clean, but they're going to call him for the foul. You know what? That's pretty good, and he's a senior. That's why it's not surprising me. The foul was on Simmons, and he walked over to a teammate who was arguing on his behalf, and he's like, it's okay.
Yeah, he understands with his experience that you got to keep your eyes on the next play. You got to have a short memory on this and get on to what's important.
He's shouting at his teammates, getting them into position. You need that. Andy Muse
wants to talk about it.
1:51 to play. Let's step out for 30 seconds. 57-56 Mount Tabor. This is CPC championship game.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today. Looking to change things up a little? Visit Salon Resi. Located at 765 East Bluemont Road, Suite 200 in Mount Airy, Salon Resi is the newest high-end full-service salon and spa in the Triad. Salon Resi Spa includes massages and skin care. Get a full highlight treatment, shampoo and style, color and retouch, and much, much more. Salon Resi, where passion and creativity meet. 765 East Bluemont Road, Suite 200 in Mount Airy.
All right, I'll stop singing. Are you done?
Hey, I'm not done. You can't stop believing.
Can't stop believing.
Don't stop believing. R.J. Reynolds with a chance to take the lead with 1:51 left.
Eli Calhoun will shoot from the free throw line. Makes the front end of a 1-and-1.
Eli, the second leading scorer on the team.
Oh my goodness. Eli Calhoun. Good.
And
Reynolds leads with 1:51 to play.
they have officially gotten over the hump, but let's see how long this lasts because Mount Tabor's going to come down and face this 2-3 zone one more time.
Finley Simmons closely guarded on the elbow.
Ooh, close to another
Out
deflection.
to Torrance. Torrance gets it over. Oh, that's Bailey at the free throw line, and he buries it.
Big shot, Bailey. With a tough two.
And a turnover almost, and what are they going to call? Oh, they're going to get Simmons on the foul.
Much to the chagrin of Andy Muse. This is the classic, that's not your call, you're way across the court.
And it's going to be Ray, it looks like. And instead of talking to the officials, Finley Simmons is talking to his teammates.
I think Coach Muse is doing enough talking for everybody, so Finley Simmons says, Coach Muse has it.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. MJ Ray, front end of the 1-and-1. No good. Finley Simmons with the rebound. Gets it out to J.P. Peterkin. 1:20 to play. Mount Tabor nursing and clinging to a 1-point lead. Simmons with it, guarded by Ray, tightly at the top of the key. Gets it to the free throw line. And
deflection.
Peterkin. Mowry with the deflection over to the Demons. Demons 1:06 to play. Backcourt pressure. They got to get the ball up. And in a hurry. Here comes Ray. Is that 10 seconds? It is.
And it appeared to be 10.
The Mount Tabor student section and bench.
I'll look forward to seeing that on replay to see exactly if it was, but they were struggling back there under that pressure.
1 minute to play. Jamarian J.P. Peterkin gets the ball to Tyler Bailey. Bailey over to Torrance at right wing. David Peral's in there, and boy, he's been
Reynolds
important.
is forced to go man.
Oh my, and he passed up the three-pointer. Peral with a wild pass.
Good decision.
And they're going to call it, on the spin, they're going to call it travel. And with 35.3 to play, R.J. Reynolds has a chance to hold for a winning shot. And Andy Muse is arguing that he was calling timeout, and he is irate. Tyler Bailey is a braver man than I, because he just got in coach's face and pushed him back to the bench.
And that's a sophomore. It's difficult in these environments. I've been there before. You're trying to call timeout. The referees can't hear you. I've had them as close as 5-6 feet away, and they just can't hear you. That's difficult.
Oh, my God.
But this is set up for a classic ending here. Well, I mean, there's 35 seconds left. But it's all set up now.
JP Mundy, Coach James Wilhelmy. Did I get it right?
Oh, yeah, Wilhelmy. Yes, sir.
Right. I've been practicing. Well,
what an exciting time here. Every pass has been an adventure for Reynolds, though, in the last 2 minutes of this game. So it's
I mean,
most of their points, in fact, really during this whole comeback have been in transition off of turnovers. Not much has been in a half-court set.
I'd say I was surprised by this, but it's Mount Tabor versus Reynolds. Pressure in the backcourt. Here comes Ray, guarded by Peterkin. He's struggling. There's the trap. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Trey Tisdale flashed to the free throw line, and instead of letting him attempt a wild shot, Mount Tabor's going to let him earn it at the line.
And these are the plays that are almost impossible to duplicate in practice. The pressure, the ability, like where you have to meet every pass, where you've got to find a way to make that tough play.
First free throw. Good. Tie ball game. Trey Tisdale's free throw makes the score 59-59 with 27.2 seconds to play.
Trey Tisdale, a junior.
Snook Peterkin and Finley Simmons are your low block defenders. Rebounded by J.P. Peterkin, 25 seconds to go.
Oh, boy.
20 seconds. Andy Muse does not want a timeout. He gets it to Finley Simmons. Finley Simmons whips it over to Bailey.
Reynolds went back to that 2-3 that Tabor's been having such problems with. Oh!
Peterkin gets it over to Torrance. 8 seconds to play. 7, 6, 5. Torrance with it at the top of the key. Over to J.P. Peterkin. Somebody's got to shoot. Final shot.
Yes, we got some free basketball tonight.
59-59.
We got some free basketball.
I couldn't tell who had the ball at the other end of the court, and it was J.P. Peterkin and a gaggle of folks, and he was highly contested. We're going to play 4 more minutes.
Yeah, Trey Tisdale was a little disappointed as he came back to the huddle, and I'm sure that the guys in there are telling him, hey, we got 4 minutes of basketball to play. We got to move on to the next play.
Now here's my question. How much energy did Reynolds expend coming back from 15?
You know what? The atmosphere in here, the adrenaline that's pumping through these young kids, there is no way that they're out of it now. They're going to go ahead and keep fighting. Speaking of fighting, Coach Muse is still a little disappointed with a bit of the officiating.
Well, he thinks it should be 59-57, and Pennington should be giving him the trophy right now because he called timeout on that controversial play. But as you said, nobody can hear anything.
No, it's difficult to hear anything in here. And in fact, I think the officials have done a nice job so far.
It's a good crew.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see the assistant coaches for both squads immediately over at the scorers table, making sure they had their counts right.
That's right.
For personnel. Because now, instead of a late game of 1 minute situation, you've got 4 minutes.
That's right. You got to know all the different situations. You got to know how many timeouts you got left. You got to know who's got what in terms of fouls.
The Reynolds Rowdies have not stopped. Good heavens.
Why not spend a little more time here?
I got space in my book. I'm just telling you here. I've got space in my scorebook here for 2 overtimes.
Okay.
Just 2.
Woo!
Snook Peterkin just took it.
He kinda
took the tip
Snook
from Maury.
snatched the tip.
All righty then. J.P. Peterkin with it at the top of the key. And we're just going to reset everything. 59-59. Might as well be 0-0. Bailey at the top of the key gets to the free throw line. Shoots it out to the right wing. Snook with it, guarded by Ray. Oh, rejection by Maury, but it goes back to Bailey. Bailey up and then rebounded again. Blocked again by Maury. And here come the Demons. MJ Ray to the elbow, fall away, no good. Maury almost tipped it in himself, but it's rebounded by Snook Peterkin.
Maury's everywhere.
Skip pass to Finley Simmons. Finley Simmons to Bailey on the left side. Simmons out to Torrance. He decided not to pull that one. He didn't know what to do in the air there, but he gets it back to Finley Simmons. Simmons gets it back into the elbow. Bailey's got it and almost taken away. Finley Simmons is going to kick the ball to the baseline, and it's out of bounds. Still in Mount Tabor's possession. My goodness.
Speechless.
Inbounds to the right wing. I thought he was going to try to get.
Oh, he got him with the NBA. Kevin Durant kind of sweep through and throw it up, and he's going to get three. I think he's going to get 3 shots. Yes.
Apparently, there's a cow somewhere in the arena. So, and the Reynolds Rowdies were pointing that out.
He's been there in a while, but I think he was 5 for 5, wasn't he?
What? Why you got to do that? These are high school kids.
He's 5 for 5.
Bailey to the line.
Let's see what happens.
First one's good. All right.
He can't hear me because we're so far away.
60-59. Mount Tabor over R.J. Reynolds. Second free throw is up, and that one misses.
Oops, my bad.
I don't know. I don't think. I think your fault.
My thing had worn off.
Yeah. I mean, okay. He made the first.
That's true.
Bailey makes the. Oh, I messed him up. Now you got it on me.
Jump ball.
No. It's
no
pulled away from Snook Peterkin. The follow doesn't good. Finley Simmons tries to keep it alive. And I think that's Eli Calhoun who slid out of bounds with it. It is Calhoun. Calhoun slid about 4 yards on his back just trying to get a loose ball. Mount Tabor, there were about 14 different outcomes of that play. Can you run through what you were seeing there?
All I know is they're playing extremely hard. It could have been a tie-up. It could have been a foul, really. There was some contact there. It ends up being out of bounds, and let's just keep playing.
There was nothing egregious there. There was just a lot going on. Here come the Reynolds cheerleaders. Why not? I mean, it's already... Man, they say school spirit is waning. I don't think so.
Oh, no, it's in full effect tonight. And I think Coach Muse is trying to figure out a way to, he's got the lead, but there's still plenty of time. You got to keep playing. And I think he wants to try to get something inside. But that's easier said than done when Wyatt Mowry's working on a CPC championship game record for block shots.
What are you doing over there? We have made it 4 hours without hearing Sweet Caroline. And my man over here, the West Forsyth PA announcer, is playing something that belongs in Boston.
Here we are at Fenway Park.
And he is giggling his hind end off.
All right.
J.P. Peterkin with it in the backcourt, unmolested. He's going to be guarded by Keenaz McMillan. No, they're in his zone. All right. They're in that 2-3, it looks like. Torrance with it over into the wing. And boy,
he just traveled. They didn't call it.
Oh, nice feed inside the Snook.
He might have.
Bailout call. They call him a travel.
Yeah. Because initially he stepped through the trap.
Man, they were playing that soft 2-3, and the second the ball went to Bailey, he had two defenders in his face.
Yeah.
Kudos to the Reynolds Demons right there. Calhoun will inbound. He's going to try to get it to Tisdale. He needs some help. They're going to have to call timeout. No, they get it over to Wyatt Mowry, and he can't handle it. Trey Tisdale with it, and his team up with 60-59, 2:20 to play.
Like I said, every pass has been an adventure for them unless they get a deflection or a block shot and go in transition. But anything, it's trying to set something up, it's been difficult.
Ball knocked out of Torrance.
Credit to Mount Tabor's kids. They're fighting hard. Well, both teams are fighting extremely hard.
I will tell you right now that I'm glad we're set up this way because there's no way we could hear at all if we were set up
right in there. Yeah.
I've done a game writing-wise at Cameron. There's no way. Just no way. Long three-pointer. Torrance. No good. Rebound. Who's up with it? Held ball.
That one's going to Reynolds.
And the ball is going to go to
Reynolds.
R.J. Reynolds.
Yep.
What does Harden say?
Not.
He gets overruled, whatever it is. It's going back the other way. I think Eli Calhoun was arguing.
Here goes Reynolds setting up the press attack. Looks like they're going to go to a new one.
So they've got Mowry in the center. Do they have the right guy? No, they got Phil Simmons that's shading Mowry, which is how he got the last turnover. Simmons is your safety if you're a football fan. Keenaz McMillan on the baseline. They got to get the ball against midcourt. He gets it into Calhoun. Calhoun gets it off to McMillan. Good spin move.
They got numbers.
Oh, they got numbers. Long two.
Big shot. No
good. Rebounded by Snook Peterkin.
No,
he was inbounds. And the ball goes out of bounds to Mount Tabor. That's a good call. Great effort on both sides.
Excellent effort on both sides. Much better press attack by Reynolds that time, but also a great job of getting back in transition for Tabor.
If we get another dead ball, remind me I've got to ask you a question. 122, 120, 60-59 Tabor. Spartans with the ball.
Snook holding it up top. Man-to-man pressure now. They're out of the zone.
That might be an advantage, Mount Tabor. Finley Simmons probably needs a teammate. He's guarded by Tisdale, who's got a height advantage.
There he goes.
Simmons to the rack.
And it's in and out. But he gets his own rebound.
Of course he does. Snook Peterkin with it. There's 54 seconds. And I think Andy Muse is about to take us to 1988. 1984. Oh, Trey Tisdale almost causes the big turnover, but instead knocks it out of bounds. Is Andy going to call a timeout here? 44.8, 60-59. He wants J.P. Peterkin with it. Keenaz McMillan is on McMillan in the backcourt. This is going to have to be a good, solid pass. Andy
they couldn't get the sub in. They were trying to get the sub in.
And Andy was right by, ready to call timeout too. J.P. Peterkin gets to the free throw line, but not farther.
He's in a crowd.
Call timeout, and he kicks it out at Snook Peterkin. 32 seconds. Ball goes out to Torrance. They're going to have to foul. Torrance into the lane, puts up a runner. No
he
good.
Calls a block.
But he's going to get two free
throws. And it was a block.
And Mr. Torrance is a senior with 26.8 to go.
Torrance
In overtime.
with arguably some of the big free throws in his career.
Misses the first. Let me ask you a question. In this kind of situation, are you okay with not holding the ball and having a good shooter take a good open shot? Second free throw is good.
We got a full timeout.
Yeah, this is going to be a full timeout. So let's talk about this. Because a lot of times, since I am class of '89, I'm kind of like, if I got the lead, I'm running four corners. But a lot of times, we see some of these teams that will take an open jumper if they've got it.
I don't believe in taking an open jumper, but I do believe you do take the layup.
You take if you've got a path to the rim, you try to at least get contact.
Absolutely. Well, you try to make the shot and know that there could be contact coming.
Okay.
As opposed to trying to create the contact, because oftentimes that's a miss, and then the ref decides there's no call, and then there you go, you're short. So concentrate on making the shot. But the only shot that you should be shooting is a wide open one in that situation when you're up. Anyhow, we've got a 2-point game here, and Reynolds has got to take the best available shot in the first one here.
I just realized something. Torrance's free throws were the first points by either team in this overtime period.
Is that right?
We finished regulation at 59 all.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look, if Tabor happens to win this, I'm not interviewing Andy.
Finley Simmons is the coach on the floor.
I'm interviewing Finley Simmons.
Yeah.
Because do you see what he did? He was there was some barking about to occur.
Yep.
26.8. Keen McMillan looking for help. And what are they calling? Are they calling 5 seconds?
Calling a hold.
They're calling a hold.
They're calling a hold. They're going to have a chance to go to the line to tie this up.
That's the worst case scenario for Andy Muse's squad. I don't know if I'm all for that. Especially when you've got an opposing assistant coach who happened during that time to be standing on the volleyball lines.
I missed that one.
The assistant coach who is walking away right now from the scores table was sitting at the volleyball inline, was standing at the volleyball inline while all that was going on.
Oh, wow.
So now, MJ Ray goes to the line.
MJ Ray with some huge free throws, 26 seconds left, can tie it up.
Goodness gracious.
And Tabor could end up with the last shot again, but he's got to make these free throws. These are big free throws.
I got to get in better shape to do these games. First one.
Good. Now they have to, if I'm Tabor, I got to make sure I put a body on Wyatt Mowry right here, just in case Ray misses the free throw. He's in perfect position to just put that thing back up and in and take the lead.
He and Finley Simmons were just talking to one another down there good-naturedly.
But he makes it. We're
tied open. We're tied up again, 61-61.
Yeah. That became a moot point. Reynolds is going to extend their defense here? Huh. Interesting. All right.
26.8 ticks to go.
They're going to double.
Jamarian Peterkin, or Bailey gets it up. Finley Simmons races across the line, gets it into the lane. Rebound, no good.
Big putback.
Snook Peterkin gets the offense. Snook Peterkin with the offensive putback. Makes it 63-61. Mount Tabor over Reynolds with 15.8 seconds to play. I've got an interesting anecdote. The last question I asked Adam Muse today was, your uncle, your dad, and granddad are all co-head coaches in a championship game. Who draws up the final play?
What was the answer?
He gave the right answer. Adam says, I do, because that's the answer you're supposed to give as a coach. I'm going to draw it up. And he goes, and then he laughed and he went, nah, Tom's probably got it. Which, I asked him, Coach,
that's pretty
how
good.
many wins? I was like, when Tom is sitting by Andy on the bench, how many wins? He said, darn near 1,500.
It's a lot of wins, a lot of wisdom.
It's imposing.
But Simmons was, boy, on that play, went right to the cup, overshot it a little bit. They ended up getting the putback, and here we are still with Reynolds with a chance to tie or win it with a 3.
Is it because he didn't see Wyatt Mowry? Because I think if Mowry's there, or if at least if he's got Mowry in his peripheral vision, he probably tries to dish that out.
Yeah.
He rushed his shot as it was. But Snook Peterkin, who went to the trainer's room earlier in this game.
He got up there on that one, didn't he?
Thought he was going to do a follow dunk. Hey, guess what? We got pressure going the other way. 16.7 ticks to go. Mount Tabor leading 63-61. Ball is inbounded to
Zone
Eli
pressure.
Calhoun. Calhoun
Got
gets
the
it
middle.
out to Keenaz McMillan. Out to Tisdale. Tisdale, layup good. And the foul is on Bailey.
And Billy Martin
just got teed up.
He just got teed up.
So they called
That was
a
a tough
charge. The basket does not count. Is that true?
That was a...
Did that basket count? Okay, we're back. They have adjusted the
I'm not
scoreboard.
sure.
It is now 63-61.
No, they took the points off the board.
It was a late call, and I thought they were going to give him the hoop and the horn.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to give him the hoop and the horn. It was too late.
That's a difficult one to have a game like this with a call like that is going to be reviewed by both coaches. Are going to watch it a bunch of times on their NFHS network as soon as they pull into the house. So they're going to be hit and rewind on that, what really happened.
Let me verify.
But there's still
real
9
quick.
seconds left.
Let me verify real quick.
Yes. Oh, yeah. There was definitely a tech on Martin.
I didn't know whether the other referee got tied up.
They called it.
Billy Martin, obviously emotional. So there's a there's a bench technical, and also the player control foul. Either way, 9 seconds remain. Mount Tabor leads 63-61. Tyler Bailey at the line. First shot up, good. Bailey gets another one. He makes this one, and it's an enormous mountain to climb.
Did he? Yeah,
Yes.
he got it.
Mount Tabor ball at midcourt. They're going to have to foul quickly. Who's got the inbound? Finley Simmons will inbound with Tisdale.
Need a deflection and a, yep,
And
there
he
it
gets
is.
Tisdale's got it.
Just
Corner
gotta go.
three.
Nope.
No good.
Time
Up
out.
and in by Tyshawn Jeter.
Two-point game. There should be about 2.7 seconds
They're
left.
putting 2 more seconds back on. That basket was
It looked like it was really 2-7 when he
two
called
shot.
timeout.
So the follow shot.
Maybe they're going to give him 3. I see Harden talking over there.
Tisdale shot it from the right wing.
Yeah.
Tisdale shot it from the right wing, and then it was followed up by Tyshawn Jeter. The referees are clearing up. The referees are clearing up how much time should be off. They're going to settle for 2.5, which is okay.
I called 2.7, so I was
So
close.
you're right. JP Mundy live with you in overtime. 2.5 seconds left in regulation here at Simpson Gymnasium. If Adrian Snow wasn't on his way to vacation,
he missed a classic.
He missed a classic, but that's just what Coach Snow does. The Surrey County Dream, Adrian Snow.
A lot more pressure on this inbounder than you can imagine. I've seen plenty of games where this, where the
We're not done.
ball gets deflected and there's a quick shot. Seen it happen.
All right, good job by referee Harden getting the coaching staff and everybody off the line. Torrance will inbound. Oh my goodness. And MJ Ray ran over the guy he was supposed to be guarding, I think. There was somebody behind him.
It was Tabor Bailey. I think Tabor was trying to cut, and he impeded his progress. Ended up being a foul before they even put the ball in bounds. Not sure if they have any more timeouts left. If Reynolds has any more timeouts left.
2.5 on the clock. Mount Tabor 65. R.J. Reynolds down to Tabor Bailey at the line. Bailey, first shot, good.
Big free throw there. Big free throw. This is the biggest one though coming up.
Bailey for a second free throw and potentially a championship.
Game.
Good.
Game.
67-63. 2.5 seconds to go. We'll have one final timeout here from Simpson Gymnasium.
And it's a full timeout.
We're going to take one final break and be right back here for the CPC Championship.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Susanna Nunn in Kernersville today.
Oh my goodness.